You didn't wake up one day and suddenly become emotionally distant. It happened slowly, so slowly, you barely noticed it. One day you stopped explaining yourself. Then, you stopped reacting. And eventually, you stopped feeling things the way you used to. But here's the strange part. You still care. Deep down, you care a lot. You just don't know how to express it anymore. So instead, you shut down. People think emotional shutdown means someone is cold, but most emotionally distant people aren't cold at all. They're exhausted. Their mind learned that feeling too much hurts. So it created distance. Not from people first, but from emotions. You read messages and leave them unanswered. Not because you hate the person. Not because you want attention. You just don't have the energy to emotionally engage. Even small conversations start feeling heavy, so you delay replies, then delay them again, until silence feels easier. Someone tries to get close to you, and instead of feeling comfort, you feel pressure. You slowly become quieter, more distant. You pull away before they notice something is wrong. Because somewhere deep down, you already expect disappointment. The human mind is smart. When something becomes overwhelming, it adapts. And emotional shutdown is often an adaptation. After too much stress, too much emotional pain, too much overthinking, your brain stops reacting normally. Not forever, just enough to protect you. And honestly, that protection can feel peaceful at first. When you stop feeling deeply, nothing can fully hurt you. No emotional chaos, no vulnerability, no disappointment. Everything becomes quieter, more controlled. And after living in emotional overload, control feels comforting, even if it slowly disconnects you from yourself. You start saying things like, "I'm just tired. I don't care anymore. I like being alone." But sometimes, you don't actually enjoy being alone. You just feel safer there. Emotional shutdown usually doesn't happen randomly. It happens after trust changes. After being misunderstood too many times. After opening up and regretting it. So your brain creates a rule. Stay guarded. Stay distant. Stay in control. And eventually, that rule becomes automatic. But protection and peace are not always the same thing. Sometimes, what feels safe is actually emotional isolation. You become good at acting normal. You laugh when needed. You talk when needed. You function normally. But emotionally, you feel disconnected. Like there's a wall between you and the world. And after a while, even you forget the wall is there. It's like living underwater. Everything becomes quieter, slower, distant. You can still see life happening around you, but you don't fully feel part of it anymore. Emotional shutdown doesn't mean you're broken. It usually means you stayed emotionally overwhelmed for too long, and your mind chose survival over vulnerability. But emotions don't disappear forever. Sometimes, they're just buried under exhaustion, fear, and silence. And maybe, understanding that is the first step to slowly feeling alive again.